The human brain is designed to keep you small, keep you safe, keep you protected, keep you in a world that is comfortable, safe, and one that you already know. My brain, your brain, everyone's brain, it is designed to keep you protected. Your heart can create something brand new, something that doesn't exist yet, but your brain's designed to keep you small. And I believe that we play small hundreds, maybe thousands of times every day. You've played small, I played small already today hundreds of times without even knowing it, because it's in my subconscious, because it's the pattern that we are constantly running, me, you, everyone. The trick then is, how do we take this pattern from the subconscious and bring it to the conscious mind? How do you recognize it? How do you understand that you're playing small, you're playing safe again, and to push yourself outside to get to that comfort zone edge and break through, because everything that you want is on the other side of those fears. The big life you want to have, the goals you have, the dreams that you have for yourself, your family, the people around you, are not going to happen by you staying where you are right now, staying small and staying in your head. You have to get out of it, but we're not, because we're wired to stay safe. So there's a couple things I want to talk about here to actually help you, and this might be one of the most important videos that you watch, because I'm going to take what took me maybe a decade of being afraid, being an introvert, saying I'm not good enough, saying I don't know how to do things, having my heart beat out of my chest and playing small for a decade. These are the techniques that I've honed, I'm going to share with you, and hopefully it allows you to step outside your comfort zone and play a much bigger game in your life as well. So step number one is, how do we take something from the subconscious and make it to the conscious? Take something that we're not even aware of and make ourselves aware of it. Because if you can't be aware of it, you can't change it. You're not even logically talking yourself down from something, you're just not even aware of it. So how do we bring it to our awareness? The two things I use is, one, when my heart is beating. I call it the boom, boom, boom test. If my heart is beating boom, 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 it's a sign that I'm probably about to do something or thinking of something that I'm afraid of. Most of the things that we're afraid of are not actually life-threatening, right? I'm walking here in this park. There's nothing that's really gonna attack me. I have no reason really to be afraid. So if my heart's beating boom, 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 why? Oh, maybe it's because somebody is walking by and they might see me talking, right? It's paying attention to that. We're much more afraid now of other people's opinions, judgments, perspectives, what they think of us, than we are about any physical thing that's gonna actually cause us harm, right? So when your heart is beating boom, 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 try to take a second, pause, step back a little bit and ask yourself, why is my heart going like that? What am I so afraid of? And if you can dissect it, what you're doing now is taking the subconscious to the conscious. You can break it down and understand what the root of that is, so you can go attack it and fix it and solve it and get out of your comfort zone. So that's the first one, the boom, boom, boom test. The second are 3 words: scary, difficult, hard. Those are the triggers that I use. You want to have trigger words for yourself. So think about the last time that you were wanting to do something, had a big dream, big goal, big ambition. What was the thought that came into your head immediately after? Is it, I can't? I think can't is a really dirty word. Is it not me? Is it, it's scary? Even coming through here, I've got my niece with me, and we're walking down this path, right? There's this little path that you actually just saw me walk up. And at the start she said, it's scary. It's like, well, now we have to do it. Now we have to do it because you said scary. Because you do scary things. You don't want to teach yourself that you come up against something that's scary and then you don't do it. That's how you reinforce the limiting negative self-belief, by continuing to do the same thing over and over. It's scary, I don't do it. It's scary, I don't do it. It's difficult, I don't do it. It's hard, I back down. So my trigger words are scary, difficult, hard, for the people in my life as well as for the people around me, right? The fact that my niece said that means I have to go off and do it. If I said that, that means I have to go off and do it too. So figure out what your trigger words are that will hopefully inspire you to greatness, right? See, even as this guy was walking by me, I had a little bit of a, okay, I gotta make sure I say something. Not even so that he's judging me, but more, I don't wanna make sure we cut at that point. I wanna keep the flow going, because that used to terrify me a bunch. I used to, anytime I was filming outside and somebody walked by, I put the camera down, and then brought it back up once they left, right? Because it was scary, because it was difficult, because it was hard. And so you want to teach yourself, if you say those things, now you have to go do the thing. And understand the reason why is typically, again, a fear of judgment. So it's another way to bring the subconscious to the conscious. The automatic, small thinking, small patterns to the conscious mind, so then you can actually make a change. Your heart, this is the boom, boom, boom test. You feel that, it's inside you. So when you feel those nerves, it's a sign that you're afraid and that maybe you should do something. And if you say scary, difficult, hard, or whatever your triggers are for you, again, those are subconscious patterns. You're gonna say those words by default. You're gonna play small by default, and we wanna try to catch it. Okay, so those are the two best methods that I use myself to allow me to do scary, difficult things, allow me to be an introvert and make over 10,000 videos, to allow me to stand on stages even though I'm super terrified to do it, and my great fear of disappointing other people. How do I combat that every day? Well, it's by step one, bringing the subconscious to the conscious. Okay, step two is, now that you've done that, now it's in your conscious mind. Okay, I know I'm afraid, and I know any reason I come up with is just an excuse. I'm not actually in danger. It's just fear of somebody else's opinion, or fear of failure, or fear of failure in front of somebody else. Now, how do you give yourself the courage to go and do the thing? Well, there's two techniques I use here. The first is lean in on service. That I'm here to serve, I'm here to help, I'm trying to do something of good. What's the intention behind this thing you're about to do? If you're gonna go on stage, or you're gonna make a video, walk into the park, right? What's the intention? Is the intention to hurt somebody, to screw somebody over, to lie to them, to cheat? No, hopefully not. Not if you're a fan of this channel. Come on now. The intention is good. The intention is positive. You want to serve. You want to help. You want your message to hopefully impact somebody's life. If you're selling a product or service, yes, you want to make money, and you're trying to solve a problem. You're trying to help people. So anytime I make it about you, the people watching it, I make it personal. I focus on service instead of focusing on me. How am I received? How are you liking me? How is that guy who passed by? What is he thinking about me? Right? When that's about me. I'm worried about me. I'm in my own head. I'm playing small. Anytime I can focus on other people and the value that they're hopefully going to get, at least with the intention. I wouldn't be maybe so bold or brave to say, no, this is going to be my best video ever, but it's my intention always. It's my intention to try to make the best video I've ever done, and give as much value as I can, and to serve, and hopefully one person is touched by this video and it means something to them, right? So when you're afraid to do something, focus in on service. The second thing is to teach yourself that when any of those trigger words come up for you, hey, it's Nina. Hello, Nina. Whenever those trigger words come up for you, that you do the work, that you do the scary thing, to teach yourself that you do scary, you do difficult, you do hard, or whatever your trigger words are for yourself. The fact that you said you can't means you have to. I did an interview with Matthew McConaughey on the main channel, and he was talking about how in his family, can't was a dirtier word than the F word or other typical swear words. You are not allowed to say that you can't. And I think that's actually a great philosophy to live by. So what are your trigger words? And then when you say them, think them, feel them, write them, communicate them somehow, text them, that now you have to go do the thing, to teach yourself that you do those things. So I think you can't overjudge yourself. I think you are playing small, I am playing small. As much as I live this, I've still played small hundreds of times today without even noticing, because it's still in my subconscious, because that's the way the brain was designed, to keep you safe, protected, small. So step one, bring it to your conscious mind from the subconscious through the boom, boom, boom test. You recognize that you're afraid because your heart's going crazy, or through your trigger words. Nina, Timo's hurting here. You okay, Timo? He's limping. Look, he's holding his paw up. What's in there?
Red.
You want to carry him back?
Oh yeah, it's red.
Okay, he'll be okay.
Timo probably stepped on something.
Yeah. All right, nice little break there. Timo, we love you. He'll be fine. So yeah, step one is recognizing what is the thing that is buried in your subconscious and bring it to the conscious. And then step two is doing the scary thing, to teach yourself that you do it because it's difficult and because it's with the intention to serve other people. If you take those steps consistently, every day, don't worry about being perfect, don't worry about every single moment living up to your highest potential. Just worry about doing one thing every day that stretches that comfort zone a little bit. If you can make those two changes on a consistent basis, it will change your life. It'll push you to a new version of yourself that you don't even recognize. The most boldest, most courageous, highest form of you that you can then go off and create your goals achieve your dreams, and serve both yourself, your family, and the world. Let's go. All right, Tima, how are we feeling?
Good boy, Tima.
You feeling better?
High five. Good boy. Good boy. Give me a paw. Good boy. Have a paw. Good boy. Tima, jump.
Not on this floor. Good boy, Tima. Good boy.
Just gonna sit. Good girl.
She sat for half a second. Good job, guys. Good job, Timo. We're glad you're okay. We love you. If you want another Evan rant video that just might give you the confidence you need, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there. The world's biggest problem is a lack of belief. The biggest problem for me, for you, for Brendan Burchard, for everybody is a lack of belief. You believe in yourself to the extent of what you've done that you can do it again.